Alright, we are live.
Let's go. How have you shared it with me? On
Discord,
Discord?
WhatsApp, anywhere you want. Where do you prefer?
Just put on Discord itself, no?
Okay, just testing for stream quality. Perfection. Okay, I'll send it on. Uh, wait, my
Put it
Discord.
in general or something. I don't know. Put it somewhere.
I need to pop out my this thing.
Yeah, quick. Yeah, it's fine.
No, I'll just pop it out so I can
Visible.
separate my Discord with the game. Oh shit.
Oh.
Ooh, wait. I need to do it again. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Bishi, guess who? Of course I know who you are, bitch. Oh shit, I'm on stream. My bad. Of course, who I know you are, you nice person.
It's all good. So did you send it?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
got it, got it, got it.
yeah.
Got it.
Let me know when I can do the introduction and you take over from there. Okay.
Yes, sir. Just give me a sec. Let's post this. Okay. Group, it's on the group. So whenever you're ready.
Well, hello guys, and welcome to another live stream today. We're going to be playing some Teamfight Tactics. In case you guys don't know, we are hosting a Teamfight Tactics tournament for the Indian subcontinent, and today we will be streaming the finals of those games. It's going to be really interesting finals because these 8 players have battled it out between 21 players, if I remember correctly, and have now made their way onto the finals. And joining with me today on the cast is going to be our god of TFT himself, Prof Tonger. And Prof, talk to me about these players, man. I have no idea about who they are and who are the ones you think we need to watch out for in this particular lobby.
Okay, thank you so much for that very wonderful introduction. I don't think I'm a god, but then we are speaking to a Wild Rift god as well, so I guess it takes one to know one. So for the players today, it's actually, I'm not surprised that these are the final 8 because we have a lot of players from set 3.5 that have been pretty much in the high elo section, Elmo being one of them, T1 Leo, all high diamond players. But we have some surprise packages as well. Hi, I'm a Bay and Soap are actually silver and gold, respectively. So to see them in the finals competing with the big dogs, it could be a hot and spicy game. So let's see how it unfolds.
Yeah, and we are on site 4, which honestly has been quite an interesting site, hasn't it, Prof? Especially considering the chosen mechanic that we have out there. So it's.
What a start for the
Oh my
finals.
lord! Oh my lord!
Everyone gets a font. This is a great start. So we're going to be having a grand final. There will just be one game. So hopefully this font doesn't change too much. But yeah, the chosen mechanic is something that players are getting used to, if not have already got used to, because we're going to be entering set 4.5. So hopefully they've got the hang of it. But I think it's a good addition to the game. It did change it up. It did make not forcing a comp the new meta, and it takes a lot of brains this time. If you have to compete on the highest level, you have to think a little bit more this time. Before it was just blindly place Valkyrie, Kale, or like Star Guardians. I remember doing Star Guardians almost every game and still coming top 4. So it's good to see that now there is some level of intelligence required from these players.
Yeah, and let's see who comes out on top, because I completely agree with you. Right now, it's all about who has the brains and the quick wit to play around the compositions. And what is a great start right now, Adrian, considering you're in set 4 and it's about to end? But what is a good start to get you to that early game win streak in this meta?
So, ideally, what you should do in these first 3 rounds is pick up your first chosen, irrespective of what it is, because you want a 2 cost unit with double synergies in your comp as soon as possible. So, even if it's a random keeper or enlighten Fiora, you just want that to streak the early game and basically use that to get to the final, the level 8,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can probably get a full cost chosen. But right now, the best openers are probably Elderwood and Vanguard sharpshooters. They just have enough frontline and backline to hold out for the early to mid game. So let's see how that goes. This is a Warlord sharpshooter start. This is actually pretty good if Soap and Milk can carry the streak, because the Warlords stack, and the 5 stacks you get early can help you push on late into the game. I see a Nami chosen mage. Sadly, no Luden's Echo on it, because Ludens gives extra damage when you hit that when you do a CC. So it's perfect on Nami. So I wonder if he's able to even get that.
Let's see if
So
he
let's
can
see how.
offer Plus, they all. I think there's a chosen Maokai already selected by somebody, and that's
Yeah,
a good
so
start,
an
right?
Elderwood Maokai is actually pretty strong because he gets double health, and then you get if you get an early Elderwood unit. So I think he's got a Lulu, and that'll really help him win streak in the early game.
Yeah, I
So,
think.
like I said, Elderwood is a pretty strong opener right now.
Yeah, he's gone for the Elise chosen. Is that what I think it is, or he's just gone
So
for
in
these
my
two?
what he should ideally be doing at this point is to push level, get to level 4 ASAP, put in that keeper, and then that'll add some value to his comp. At least he gets a shield for his units. I'm wondering to see if he does that. He is scouting the lobby. Let's see how it goes. He hasn't realized it yet, and I think one of the players is DC'd, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my lord, that's unfortunate. Hopefully he reconnects back. There's a
Oh,
Nico.
it wasn't a chosen. Oh, okay. I thought it was a chosen Elise, but it turns out it was just a 2-star Elise. So for sharpshooters, you ideally play Vanguard or Keeper. So having this kind of composition is pretty okay at this point. But just like how the rest of the lobby is working, they all push level at this point because you hit the early fawn, you want to win streak, right?
Mm-hmm.
So staying on level 3 right now, bleeding 14 health is not that great. Okay, he hits a cultist chosen, and that is actually a really good start.
Yeah.
I think now he's a little bit more stable. He hits the keeper as well, so this comp is actually pretty good. I'm wondering to see if he hits 10 gold here.
Is this where he will start his win streak, you feel, Adrian? Because now he seems to
No.
have a composition going for himself.
Yes, it does have a good front line and back line. You have the keepers doing the shields. You have your back line um, in Italy. If I'm not mistaken, does he have sharpshooters, right? If
I
I'm not
think he does.
mistaken.
At this point, do you
Yeah.
feel he should have just gone for the lost streak? But or I guess he finally got cultist
No,
keeper,
no, no,
right?
no.
So
He doesn't need to bleed anymore. I'm wondering why Isolated is not playing. Is he DC'd or something?
I
It's
think so.
quite.
Or is he open forting for some reason? Oh
I
no.
mean, if you open for it, you should be 30 gold by here. But I think it's mostly he's must have disconnected or
Unfortunate for
is
him.
away from his keyboard. But yeah, this is a good opener. Ideally, you wouldn't want this kind of chosen because a Twisted Fate, yeah, it's a good unit to have. But in a cultist opener, you would want that on like Elise, because then you can easily pivot into a keeper comp, keeper dust comp. So right now it's going to be really difficult for this guy to pivot, because once he pivots on probably 8 for a dust comp, which is what he should be looking to do now, finding that forecast, either a keeper chosen Riven or maybe even a cultist or sharpshooter Jin. That would be difficult to hit unless he keeps his econ. So right now, Soap's primary objective is to get 50 gold as soon as possible and then push level to level
There,
8
there's
before.
yep. Dunk Nova just hits 5. He is on a great win streak. I'm not sure what his board is looking like. Okay, we got to see it. It's Mage Brawler. Whoa, and that's a chosen Nami with 5 mages. I don't see this as a meta composition, but I think it's working out for this guy so far. What are your thoughts on this, Adrian?
Yeah, so 3 mages early game, pretty strong. I would like to see a decent item on the Nami, but sadly, no item on her. So it's gonna just hold out for the early game. But as the game progresses, if Dunk doesn't hit the Vagar with the right items, this comp is just gonna fall out towards the
Yep.
end. This set is mostly divine, hunter, dusk, sharpshooters. If you hit
Understood.
any of these, and even warlords, with cat being the
Soap,
carry.
yeah, Soap has GA setting on him if he wants to. Is that
Exactly,
a good item? And I mean, you
that
can just
is a
slap it
good
on anyone,
item.
right? If
Yeah,
you want.
true. I mean, he probably is griefing to maybe see, maybe he wants a Sunfire on it or maybe Giant Slayer on the other 2 units. I don't mind him not using this. Ideally, I think what he does here is either puts the GA or makes 30 gold. That's the plan
Yeah,
for
he
him.
won pretty convincingly, so I think his win streak starts, and I think Dunk Nova himself is pretty good too. On the other side, we
Yeah,
can
but,
see Elmo. What is Elmo playing, Prof? He seems to go Elderwood
so
Mage.
yeah, it looks like the Elderwood Vagar comp because he has the front line. He's not going to pivot at all. He's already found a 2-star Lulu. He's just looking for the placeholder is going to be Twisted Fate. He's just going to look for that Hex Tech blue buff, and then go Elderwood and Mage. Seems about right.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this works out right now. I think Elmo
No,
is up against Openvale.
he's gonna get wrecked. The Elderwood proc, 3 Elderwood is actually
Look at
the
how
best.
big that Maokai is, Adrian. Holy crap. It reminds me of when
Exactly.
Scar used to play this composition back in the day when we were learning. It was
Yeah,
Elderwood
yeah,
all day. Still seems strong in
exactly.
the meta, actually. I'm quite interested. I thought they'll probably nerf it by now, but it seems it's still
So
viable.
that's what I'm saying. 3 Elderwood early, very good. 6 Elderwood late game, not so much because
Mm.
by the time you hit that 6 Elderwood sweet spot, it's other comps have the damage output to negate your front line because your front line is either a Hecarim, a Maokai, or a Nunu. So by that time, the damage is already done. The front line is no longer available. So let's see if the Elderwood actually does hold out because unless you hit that Vagar 3, having the Elderwood comp is not the best thing because you'd ideally want an Ash carry most of the time.
Hmm.
But let's see how he goes.
He's winning right now. Soap seems to be pretty chill.
No, Soap's in a good spot because he hit his econ.
Mm-hmm.
Having 50 gold at this stage is pretty decent. I would have ideally pushed level and put something in just to balance out with the rest of the lobby, but it looks like the lobby's all on 5 units, except for Elmo. Okay, Elmo's on 6 right now, and he hit an early. Oh, is that a Elderwood? Why? That's
That's
interesting.
an Elderwood. Why? He's going for 6 Elderwood, isn't he?
Mm, well, I'm not entirely sure because the items don't give me a lot of confidence. He hasn't
Maybe
hit
Ash
the.
carry? Is that still a thing with Elderwood?
Yeah, but he doesn't have any Ash items
Oh
apart
my
from
god,
that
Soap and
bow.
Mill got wrecked here. Loses his loses a lot of HP honestly. Like rank one seems to be doing quite well. Dunk
Yeah,
Nova.
having that's what I'm saying. The early Elderwood with okay, he didn't hit Elderwood, but he has a good brawler. Is that a brawler chosen as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So the mage and 3 brawlers are just good.
Vigar will be contested, no? Because Dunk Nova wants it, and so does Elmo at this point, right? So
Yes, exactly.
probably gonna be if another person goes Elderwood here, would be the best thing. What comp you're saying Soap and Milk will get into? Probably transition to Dusk. What should he be looking at right now in terms of his
Yeah.
gameplay?
So from this point, whenever you have a cultist chosen, you ideally want to go a chosen Jin on 8, or you're
Mm-hmm.
transitioning into Dusk. Right now, what Soap should be doing is pushing level and trying to get to that six cultist to stabilize mid game, because six cultist with Galio is pretty strong. It can basically tank a bit while your backline does some damage. But right now, he doesn't have the damage
Oh
to
my
put
god,
out.
that Tam Kench is not going to die, is he, Prof? Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Discreet Fate with the clutch right there. He does win. That was a close fight, but
oh, it does pull out. I didn't think he was gonna make it, but looks like he's gonna clutch this game.
to the skin of his teeth, he gets okered.
Because right now, nine cultists, it's a great thing to see a huge Galio just dunking on everyone in the pitch. But it's fallen out because they've changed the way cultist works, in which they've nerfed Galio at level 6 and 8. I mean, 9. And it's based on how many units that are level 2 stars and 3 stars. So ideally, you're just putting econ into gold. Your econ into trying to level your units, and you ideally would like to have the best items on your cultist units to make a good some damage. Because with nine cultists, you're not getting any synergy apart from maybe a keeper or a vanguard, depending on what you're running as your cultist chosen. So and you have to be at level 9 at the same time, so it is a very difficult thing to do. But right now in high elo lobbies, the second you hit cultist, it's just to stabilize mid game, and then you transition to
He
six
gets
plus.
he gets Carousel priority. What should he pick up right here if he wants to go for his cultist? That's a spat right
uh,
there, but I don't think he wants that. He's
I
thinking
think he
about
should
it.
have taken the spat, because he could have had the dusk possibility. He
Mm-hmm.
has good dusk items as well for Jin,
He might
probably.
be in trouble, I feel, because look at the top three, that they're burning right now with win streaks. It's going to be hard for them. Like by the time he reaches his mid game, he might just not have enough HP. I think he needs to find a way to adapt. Do you feel that's the case, or do you think he can still bleed up a bit more? Or
I wouldn't have taken so much damage. I respect the fact that he's taken the econ route instead. It is a good choice. He should be able to push 7 by 4-1
got
without the
it.
fawn, obviously, level 7.
Infinity Edge
But
is the choice.
I think that isn't the right move. Giant Slayer has a lot more value this time, because a lot of people run
Elderwood.
tanky
Yep.
units towards the end of the game, so you want to have that damage output, and it really goes well on Jin. So I would have slammed a GS right here, but Infinity Edge, if he gets a Last Whisper, that also works well with Jin. And if
So
he can hit it with the GA at the end, nothing like it.
one of our viewers is asking, is anybody playing lights or divine? I don't think there's lights in this game, right? There's only divine.
No, that's set 2 or set,
Yeah,
yeah, that's set 2, right? Yeah.
yeah. Divine is here, but lights isn't here at this point.
Yeah,
Set 2
yeah.
comms. We are on set
Yeah.
4.4 actually, not 4.5.
We're just, yeah, set 4. There's Divine, but we can see there's a Moonlight player
So
as
he
well.
gets
So
5 cultists. Now, is that 2 Shens on his board? No, those are TFs, never mind. For some reason, I thought those were Shens. He gets a Vigar, can grief people. He's just looking to get to less 4-1 and then like start his comp from there, isn't he? He's going to like go to 7 and roll down and see if he can get a Riven 2, cast 2 or something like that. Is that the gameplay here?
exactly. He needs to do that to
There are
stabilize.
two Elderwood. There are two Elderwood thingies on that
Yeah.
guy. Like, what is he going for 9 Elderwood with some other type of variation? That sounds very interesting.
I mean, see, I appreciate the 3 Elderwood game. I appreciate if you want to go 6 Elderwood, but the 9 Elderwood is actually the only best thing to do. But for that, you need to get to level 8 and find the units. But you have two spats with Elderwood. That's you see some
That's
trash
kind of
talking
crazy,
going
you
on.
know. But what a brilliant way to have a finals, right? To get Force of Nature in the first round of the finals of a TFT tournament. Man, oh man, that's
I'm surprised someone's even hit that. The 2 spats and get the Elderwood. That's pretty crazy. I would have gone double fawn, but let's see how that goes. Yeah, I think Soap also has to make a choice here. He has to decide whether he wants to hit that 8 spot and roll for his chosen, or he has to stabilize now. But the stabilization is the main thing, because His keepers are not going to hold up anymore, and his backline ain't doing enough damage to cause anybody trouble. So,
Oh, he
all
has
right,
have
he
Eve
hits the
too.
two
That's good.
star.
Is this a 6 cultist or a 9 cultist game you feel for this
He
bro?
should be looking for the six cultists right now. So if he needs to get to that level 7 ASAP,
He built a GS as well.
yeah, he's building GS. So GS is going to be the placeholder. The Z
For
is going to be the
Kalista.
placeholder. Yeah.
But he has a Kalista
How-
already. You can just swap it out.
No, for Jin,
Oh,
that's
okay.
those are
Oh,
Jin items.
I
Ideally.
see. Okay, he cannot bleed any further, right? But at this point, you have a
Mm.
level 3
So we
Twisted.
hit a 3-star Vayne as well. There is a lot of high rollers today.
Ooh. You might win though. Look at the Evelyn damage is kind of absurd at this point, right?
No, but the Rage Blade's gonna stack. That's the thing. It'd probably be a good loss.
No, 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 no.
Oh
No, 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 no. Oh, okay,
no!
that's a good loss. So he'll take those. He'll take those. He keeps his loss streak
But
up, but he doesn't lose XP, right?
he is down to 9. That's 2 lives. So here he has to roll. Let's see what he does. Oh, he hits
Oh,
the
gets
sharpshooter.
gets there. You go.
There we go. This is a stronger board.
Now party's on for our boy. Let's see what he
If
can do
he
after
if
that.
he slams a locket, I think that's the perfect comp right now, and then he should just go 8 from here.
Lock it on who?
Lock, probably on his mage or this one. Yeah, that's perfect for him. That actually stabilizes his board. He gets that shield value. He gets the sharpshooter. He gets the 6 cultist as well.
Interesting.
So,
Game
so he
on
should.
for Soap and Mick. Let's see if he can win now.
However, we do see a 3-star. So we saw the 3-star Vayne. We see the 3-star,
A 3-star Vayne almost lost though.
3-star Philios as well, which is pretty strong. And
He
as
won
you can
very
see, 6
convincingly.
cultists. This is your mid game basically. This is gonna carry him to late. Hopefully, no one is as strong as him.
Those are some interesting forecasts, but I don't think he wants them. He's going for.
Ooh. Now that is some move. I wouldn't have done that.
What
He had a
happened?
2-cost Vayne. He swaps it out for a
I
1-cost Jinx.
I
It's a
I
little
feel the Jinx is more valuable. No,
suspicious.
no, no, no. Don't you feel?
Not really. I mean, you have a 2-cost, right? You don't want. I would swap a 2-cost Jinx with a 2-cost Vayne, but not a
I still feel he
1-cost.
needs like a 2-cost Jin, right? In this game to really
Yeah,
stand out.
definitely. I think that's the thing. As you can see, he only has 2 units that are 2-stars.
Oh, lock it.
So
He wins here, but he is against an Aphelios composition.
So
But
this is how Giant Slayer makes a huge difference, huge difference. Because even at level 1, the Jin does
Prof,
insane
we have to
damage.
talk about our boy at level 1. He's not died at 4-4. He's doing some crazy stuff right here. Anything worth picking up here? The Yone.
It's a
Just taken
Jin,
the Jin.
third Jin item.
Rodon's
Oh,
having
he
10 on
looks
the
for
Jin
that.
would also make sense. Or does it?
But he has to hit that level 2 Jin to make it work, right? It's gonna.
I'd hold
just-
on to that Jin though. I'd hold on to that Jin. If he hits it, then he's pretty strong, right? That you're looking at a top 4 finish if he gets that. I feel. But I don't think
True.
he gets top 1 though. Look at I don't know what this guy's board is. This Dunk Nova guy, like Elderwood.
Oh, it's an
Brawler.
Elderwood comp. He hit an Elderwood chosen. It's gonna be the 9 Elderwood for sure.
Definitely need 2 Giant Slayers. Or Giant Slayer will be really helpful against this guy, right?
But considering he's been streaking a lot, he
Ooh,
looks like
that's a cultist, but he can go the 9 cultist route too.
oh, he hits it.
Oh my
Holy
lord,
shit.
Pog Urs.
He
Would be a
hits it on
QSS
level
on his Jin
7.
as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean he gets one from the carousel, right? So,
Yeah.
that he just needs to hit like 1 extra, and he hits. Them.
Yeah, but the roll percentage for a forecast at level 7 is actually lower. It's
Yeah.
12%, but yeah, he hit it. Wow.
I
That's
think
actually pretty good.
he can hit hate by 5-1 right now, right? If he
No, easily. Now it's definitely level 8 by 5-1.
And then what do you want to put after that?
Ideally, you would want a shade for Evelyn and probably a Vanguard.
He also has running 2 ninjas right here, so you might want to remove one. Or he could also run Adept with Shen. Or you think that would not be optimal? Ooh.
Yeah, either he goes adept, but like the cannon the cannon and Shen are basically canceling themselves out. So
Replace the Shen and remove the keeper and get something else? Oh, he
no,
does that. He gets a
I mean
duelist.
I wouldn't have done that. Duelist over keeper, not that great a move because that
Mm-hmm.
mitigates the damage. You get shield value, but I don't know. Pretty
Let's see.
interesting.
It's basically offense for defense, right? He loses defense. We actually
We see,
sold Ken and he also loses offense. Never mind that. But I
but we
think like
also
Jinx
see
2 is really
someone
strong, right?
hit a zillion, so I think there's going to be a 9 cultist in this game for sure.
Ooh.
Oh, he finally killed the 3-star.
Yeah, I don't think Aphelios 3 stars are worried. Leo's in trouble. I
Oh, that
think
was the
Soap.
Vayne 3-star. Yeah.
Not at all an issue, right? I'm just worried about Dunk. Is he gonna be a 100 HP finish for
Oh,
this
is
guy?
that 3 spats? 3 Elderwood spats?
Wait, was that 3?
No freaking
Are
way.
you serious?
How the hell is this guy? Does he have fortune? 6 fortune? No way, right? What?
Can we look at his comp for a sec? Like, I don't know if Soap is.
No, let Soap do his thing, but no, he doesn't. He has the 3 fortune, but I have no idea how he has so many
Or
spats.
Nico is probably, or I don't know, some.
You,
He's winning
you,
every
you,
game though. It's not even the payout.
I
That's
have no idea. I really don't
some
know.
next level high roll
It's
by
gonna
boy
take
Dunk.
some comp to beat it. I think a Jin 3 to actually make it work. But let's see how it goes.
What can he
Right
build on
there.
his Jin at this
He
point?
has to build. He has to build a hurricane here, and then the Morello has to go on
Oh, he gets
someone.
Spike as well. He can go for the 9 cultist route. Do you think that makes sense for him?
It does, but he has to hit Zillion. That's the only thing. Oh, he hits a Azir. It's
That's
quite
very
valuable.
good. He gets keeper back, and he doesn't lose Ninja
The
Ball.
only 2 units that need to be replaced are Shen. So Shen and the other sharpshooter
So
probably.
he's really
But
rolling
let's see.
down. Do you think?
Yeah. This is the point where you have to roll down. You're on level 8, 2 lives. You better hit your units and at least
Okay.
2-star them. At least to level at least 20 gold.
Alright, he might be finally the first one to beat
Oh,
Dunk Nova. There you
and
go. So
this is
Pinwell.
why you build Giant Slayer, because it has so much value on
Beautiful.
Jin. It's super strong.
Beautiful.
It's
That's right. I agree.
and that's how good 6 is at this point. So
You need 8
to be
cultists.
to be
right?
honest, he should stop here because his board is pretty strong at right now, and there was a possibility of going 9. He should have just held on to his goal, not rolled so much. Probably still hit 30 gold somehow and like go
He's
9.
trying to go
Find
for
that
level 3
9
Pike, which I
cultist.
don't know if it's a possibility at this point.
Because the only person that's missing from his comp is Dillian, and I don't think it's worth rolling for a Zillion on 8. But if you can't hit it on 9, nothing like it.
Makes sense.
The good thing about this comp is Jin has good items. The
Yeah, and
reason
Evelyn is doing a lot of backline damage too, right? Look at
you
that.
play cultist, you have good Jin items, you can really win streak that mid game. But right now we're heading to the early end game. We have our 3 players have already been knocked out. T1 Leo occurred and isolated because of the DC, I guess, or he was AFK. But we're down to only 5 players left.
It's gonna be a cracker of a game. At least not a 100 HP win. He gets his dusks finally. He's just going for the all-in, it looks like. He's just looking for that zillion, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't think it's the right call, but let's see how it works out. It's all about the high rolls.
Yeah, so
He gets
this is
another
why-
Evelyn. Wow, he could
So-
make a level 3, right? Or no, he doesn't.
At this point in the eco, I don't think level 3 is going to be the right play. The ideal thing is hitting the Zillion so that he can play his 9 cultist. And for that, he needs
I
to
think
be
with
level
the
3.
keeper and Nazir, this might be a better comp for him, don't you feel? Like, or do you think 8
Yeah,
cultists
with,
is stronger?
No, 9 cultists is the game.
9 cultists.
He needs to go 9 cultists here because One of the things he did differently in
Is
the
there a
early game was
cultist here?
getting.
Is there a zillion here? There is a zillion
There
here.
is a
There is a
zillion,
zillion
and if
here.
he hits a
There is a
zillion,
zillion here. There
it's
is a
game
zillion.
over.
Oh, and he
He
hits
grabs
it.
the
Oh,
he
he
grabs
hits
the
it. The
zillion.
madman gets the zillion. 9 cultists. Prof. Gaurav will be proud. I don't know
If
if
you're
he's
watching
watching.
the stream, yeah, you are proud. I know that.
And I'm a big fan of
So we have double nine comps. We have a 9 Elderwood. We have 9 cultists. I have a feeling that depending on itemization, one is
positioning.
going to triumph over the other.
So what do he does replaces with the Shen, right?
Yeah, I no, I think this is his best comp right now. Yeah.
What would you do with in like? All right, so now he just goes to 9, or he tries
Now
to
he has
try.
now the only option is to go to 9. If not, then he has to roll down again
I don't think rolling
because
down makes sense. He anyways has level 2 stuff, right? He won't get zillion
yeah,
level 2 later on.
it's 9 here because he has to fit in that keeper Azir. That would
Mm-hmm.
be the perfect end to his comp.
Doesn't need Shen anymore, I guess, and he can probably
Yeah.
sacrifice off.
Plus, he also needs to hit 2 stars. Didn't maximize his locket value, but I guess that'll
Ooh,
be
Dunk
fine.
Nova is back again, and that Vigard is looking
Oh, and here
scary,
we
prof.
go.
Oh my lord,
Here
here
we go.
comes the
As
Elder. Sorry,
as long Jin got the zillion ult, so he's good for now. But this is what happens when you don't protect the backline. So he loses out on the locket value, and then his positioning kind of took him down.
do you think? All right, all right. He has 1 life left. He is in the top 3. He wants to get that top 1, but it's not going to. Is he going to get his question that we have for him?
I'm pretty sure his comp still wins. It's just down to positioning. If he's able to protect his backline, he will be able to pull off a win. Because his comp is strong, his Jin is strong. As long as Jin survives, it's a first. But it all comes down to positioning, as you would know.
Yep.
Okay,
And
the Yone went the wrong way.
Okay,
There's a
good for him.
four cost Aphelios.
There we go. No, but the one shotting of the
Shot,
Jin.
fourth shot.
Oh, it's over. He dies. Is that
I
the
don't
end?
think it's a killing
Oh,
blow,
4
though.
HP though. 4
I think it's a
HP.
top 4.
It is the top 4, but is he gonna get a top 2 is the question. Oh, Deathblade. Interesting.
I think Deathly goes on anyone at this point. It really doesn't matter because his carries are Evelyn and
And they already
Jin,
have
and
items.
they've
So would you go to
maximized.
level 9 here, get a Zillion to Azir 2, and then that's you just hope and pray for the
That's it.
best?
Zillion to Azir to Aatrox 2, and that's GG.
And positioning 2.
And just positioning. Yeah. Positioning 2.
Uh,
Exactly.
uh,
So
he,
let's just see the gold right now.
he doesn't have
He
enough.
should be 9 by now.
How
I
many
think
does
it's
he need?
81 exactly. It's 81.
He can
Oh,
sell.
yes,
He
to
can
sell
sell the
something.
Evelyn. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
there we go. Gets the keeper. This is a stronger board. Very
Deathblade on
stronger.
who? Who would you put on that? On Kaisa probably for more attack damage.
Yeah, probably. Could
Oh,
be
Jinx could
on
also
Jin.
work. Yeah, Jinx would also work. Alright, positioning, right? He's gonna
No,
meet either
no
Dunk
skin of
Nova.
iron.
Elmo is still second, by the way. We haven't spoke about him, but he finally
So I
gets his
think he's
Vigor
also
too.
on the Elderwood route.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, Jin has the counter, and which is the Giant Slayer. As
Jin
long
needs to
as
survive,
he
though.
doesn't face the Aphelios, he should be able to take the
Jin
next
needs
2
to survive.
rounds.
Alright, let's see. He's against Elmo himself. It's a beautiful 8
Oh,
ultimate.
and here comes the CC. This is why you need some form of QSS or CC reduction. Oh,
Oh, no, he wins.
that
this, he
actually
wins
was
this.
closer than usual.
Yeah, but look at the Galio on the Evelyn was untouched. Oh, he
we
gets
have our
top 3.
3.
Oh, my boy. He's doing it. He's doing it. Oh, he gets
here's
8
the
drops too.
Aatrox.
Oh,
So that's
good,
a stronger
good, good.
Galio. All he needs is Zillion and and his
Yeah,
Azir,
he
and
needs 2
that is
zillions and 2 Azir. It's probably a little too hard for him at this point. But
yeah.
then again, he does have 3 rounds,
there's
right?
no-
This Dunk Nova is just is too strong at this point. I'm pretty sure.
He has he has a Lilia 2 and an Ezreal 2. I do not
Oh,
know if
I
Dunk
don't
Nova is losing this game, but it's
Yeah.
gonna come down to positioning.
Right.
Let's
Soap and
see.
Milk
This
is
is
against Elmo yet again. Didn't he just beat him?
Yeah, it's just down to the last 3, right? So one
But
is
he
facing a
should
clone,
win
one
this
is
based on how it went last time. And
True.
and can he get second place is the question here. Jin is alive. Vigor did not shoot the Jin. Vigor shoots the Jin. But he still gets a win. So
I think this
Proc,
is a 18-0. He's gonna get knocked out right
hey,
here.
let's see. I don't see the. Who's that champion and why don't they
That's
die?
Lulu. That's Lulu.
Oh my lord.
Oh, he
Oh,
gets one life.
clutch! And
One
meanwhile,
life.
Dunk Nova
Dunk
won.
Nova still on his win streak.
Yep, nothing to roll here, I guess. He's still rolling, okay. Uh, hmm. Well, he either faces a clone or he faces Dunk Nova. Or he faces Dunk Nova's clone, I'm guessing, right? At this point.
Exactly. At this point, he either faces Dunk Nova or his clone.
So he has to
I highly
position
doubt
around
he's
him.
gonna play 3 times in a row, but based on his positioning, even the units and items, I still think the 9 cultists have what it takes because that Jin does some serious damage to front
He just,
line.
just needs to
Long,
not die. He just
long
needs the Vigor, the Ash to
as
not
he's
kill him.
alive,
Right, Dunk
and
Nova
Galio
versus.
tanks the rest of the damage. I think it's a first,
Let's no. I think
and
Evelyn's
he
dead.
just got one shot.
No, he's alive.
And
He's
he's
alive.
about to hit
No, he's alive. He's alive. He's
RE3.
alive. He's alive.
There is an RE3 on the way, by the way.
Oh my lord.
And I think this is it. This is it. We have our winner, Dunk Nova, coming in clutch right at the end
Keep watching. Here
with
it
the
goes.
super high roll.
Super high roll, 9 Elderwood, insane RE composition, beats him out. It was well played by Soap. He made a great comeback from being second last and kept fighting towards his game. But eventually it was Dunk Nova with his dunking RE that got him the
Oh
win. What are
my
your thoughts
God.
about that
To
game?
be honest, that Dunk Nova had literally everything. He had 3 Elderwood spats. He hit the fawn early. He had his units. He had almost a 3-star RE. The only thing that could have happened differently was this guy DCing and losing a chance to like put
Alright,
any
so
unit.
does that
But
mean
like,
Dusk is our winner of this tournament?
and yes, Dunk Nova is the grand winner.
We should get him here
He
and
is.
have a conversation. Does he talk?
I don't know. Let's get him in here. Where is Dunk Nova? Let's bring him into the
Conversation.
call.
Yep. Let me.
I got him here. Dunk, do you mind unmuting yourself? Or is he shy?
Is he shy? Oh, he let us know on chat. You can type on the lobby if you want to. That was a very fun game. Not gonna lie. Force of Nature start and then building. What he did was quite fun. Quite fun way to win.
True. I honestly think that it's like some games you just get super lucky. I remember this. I'm getting flashbacks on my tournament days when I lost against Leopard in the finals, and I was pretty much in the same situation as Soap, wherein not hitting my units, stuck at second bottom, but still clutching it right till the end. But at the end of the day, Leopard did have the perfect comp to win it in that final, and I think Dunk also had the perfect comp to win it in this. So we're still trying to get an interview with our winner, but I think he's confused.
Yeah, he's like, what's happening? Oh, I won the game. That's it. Oh, he must be thinking that it's just 3 games, but it's actually just one. That's what everyone said. They preferred playing one, and he is.
Yeah, it is. It has been a long day. We had 3 games in the group
Evening.
stages, so we have been playing for the past 4 hours now. So I think all our players are dead, and they needed a rest. So having one game as the grand final was the right option.
Yeah, can we have Dunk on call or is he just not available? We'll figure. I guess he's probably.
Wait, let me just message him. All right, let's have a word with actually Soap. Get his thoughts on the game. Soap, do you mind muting Soap? Great game coming in second. How did that game go?
I don't know. When man's luck was on another level, 3 Elderwood spats. That was. I didn't even think that he was gonna go for that route. Otherwise, I would have taken the spat in the first carousel. I think that's what cost me.
Okay.
But it was really fun.
Yeah, I think you had such a kind of a difficult start at the beginning of the tournament, but then you did come back in the last two games, and I think you won one and came second in the last game to get that final spot in the grand finals. How's the tournament been for you?
Yeah, I see. This pretty much sums it up. I don't usually play Cultist. I don't know how to play Cultist. I played two games. I won one, and I came in second in one. That's pretty much my experience with Cultist, and also my tournament. It was fun. That's it.
I'm glad to hear that. We will definitely see you more in our future tournaments. It was a great game that you had this time around. Congratulations on coming second.
Thank you very much, man.
Right, Dunk I
So,
think prefers talking in Hindi. Dunk, we can talk
yeah,
in Hindi if that's more comfortable for you. It's no
I think
biggie.
Dunk is Sri Lankan, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
never mind. That I don't know
Yeah, we,
Sinhalese. My bad. Alright. Anyways,
so
let's close it off. Prof, how any
yeah.
closing words on your on the tournament as a whole and the finals?
No, I'm really happy in how the tournament came about. We really
Mm-hmm.
needed to have this before set 4 closed. So I'm glad we actually got to have one of the games, at least one tournament before the set ended. I'm really happy at the turnout. We did have about 20 players, 20 top players come play today. I saw most of the tournament games, and I think it was pretty solid. We had some great compositions. People started off difficult, losing their first few games, but then still coming in clutch towards the end. Just goes to show how much if you just don't give up, you can just keep playing at it, and you can still make the finals. So overall, I think the tournament has. I think someone else, my cat wants to also cast as well, if you cannot hear it at the background.
Cat streams
But yeah,
coming. Hmm.
yeah, the finals. Oh, I haven't seen a one-sided final in a long time, and I'm getting flashbacks from my tournament days. So, yeah, it was pretty crazy to see that three spats, three Elderwood plus a fawn. Like no one hits that in ranked games, but to hit that in a tournament final, man, hats off, man. Like congratulations to Dunk. I'm really happy that you won this game and looking forward to seeing you play in future tournaments as well. I would also like to thank all the other participants for playing. You guys really made this a competitive tournament. I am so happy that we actually could have a final get together where we can at least test our skills in one more tournament before set 4 closes. Just a quick update about set 4.5. It is coming out on 20th. It's already live on PBE. So if you guys can start getting grinding, we will be having tournaments for set 4.5 either this month or the next. So please stay in touch on our Facebook group. It is TFT Indian Subcontinent. Please be on our Discord as well. We will be updating as soon as possible. And if you have any other information, please feel free to contact myself, Prof. Donger, at on EUS, EUNE, or even on Facebook as well. Yeah, that's it from me. Anything else you would like to say, Bishi?
Well, it was really fun, Prof, to get a whiff of TFT after so long. And I'm really happy that you've done such a great job in managing these tournaments. And for you guys who are interested in more TFT, keep an eye out for this guy. He will be doing a lot more cool stuff for you guys in the near future. And we will try and stream all of the important games for you guys, so that you guys can also be a part of the TFT community. Even if you don't play, you can obviously watch the games, right? So that's something on my side, that I'm looking forward to working with Prof on the TFT side of things, right? So with that said, I'm going to be closing the stream. Thank you so much for everyone who participated. A big thanks to our boy Prof Tonger, aka Adrian, for all of the hard work that he's put into this community and all of the efforts he's put into organizing this tournament. A big shout out to him, and obviously to our winner Dunk Nova for playing a really great finals and deservingly winning this tournament. Alright guys, we will see you guys another time, but for now it's a goodbye from us.